everyone, I'm Louie and this is my Pitty William. We live full-time in my self-converted vintage Aerostar and are traveling the world, well, currently only the US. For the next few months, we will be living, working, and exploring in the southern United States, hoping to debunk stereotypes, learn some history, and eat some good southern food. Oh, and did I mention my mom and her pup are also along for the ride. Thanks for watching and subscribe to find out where we end up each week. And a special thank you to all my patrons and an extra thank you to my patrons who pledged in the better recognized tier and up.
Why is your yoga mat? Watch out. Every fingertip for 3 breath cycles. All you have to do here is you sweep the finger down it. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, lots of back. Inhale, step the right foot back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Plant the palm, feet in a downward facing dog. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale to send it back. Deep breath in. Long breath. Knees together, feet together. And send the hips back. Sit up nice and oxygen flowing throughout the body. Whenever you need to stir the pot, shake things up. Find a new angle. Hit the refresh button. Awesome work. Take the thumbs up to the third eye. Connecting to that inner teacher. Trusting that you have everything you need. Inhale, sit up a little taller. And exhale, breathe out. And listen.
So we've been at our Airbnb for a week now, and it has been really, really wonderful to take a break from the van. Not gonna lie, it's been really nice. But at the same time, it's been kind of sad not being in the van and exploring and stuff. I go in there sometimes to get stuff and I like sit in there for a second. I'm like, I miss it. And it's only been like a week. So it's a mixed bag of feelings and it's just been really nice to take a break. Everyone needs a little break, but someone on my Patreon said that it's not necessarily a break from the adventuring, it's just a different type of adventuring. And I thought that was really cool, that thinking about the van not defining us as adventurers and travelers, and that this is just a different part of the whole adventure. So it's not necessarily a break, but it does feel kind of like a break at the same time. How's the van break going for you?
It's been wonderful. I feel relaxed.
You sound relaxed.
I'm like,
the dogs are relaxed.
she's chilling. She's like, I left this faux fur blanket on the couch that I'm not supposed to be on. Shh, don't tell anybody.
We are in a town called Kissimmee right now. It's right outside of Orlando, and yeah, it's really affordable here to get an Airbnb. So we usually choose spots that are really inexpensive so that we can get a nice accommodation and not have to pay an arm and a leg. And my little brother is here. He flew in from Sacramento, and yeah, don't worry y'all, we all got tested before meeting up and we all were negative, so we took care of that. And yeah, we've been hanging out for like the past week now and it's been really nice. So William likes the apartment life and Lady likes it, but I can tell they're getting restless. They're ready for some adventures. He goes from the sun to the shade. Cozy boy. Modern conveniences, very nice. Not gonna lie, having some modern conveniences are very nice. For a little change. Does save a lot of time. Home. I missed you, home. It smells like home. I needed a piece for my little podcast setup for the microphone, and had to come in the van for a second. Seriously love it in here. I just want to like sit in here for a bit. It's so incredibly small in here, like, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel cramped in here because of design. Sometimes little spaces can be cramped, but if you design in a certain way, you can have a lot of space and it feels open. My mom, every time she gets in this van, she's like, I just like can't believe how open it is every time I come in here. Like, you wouldn't expect it. We'll be leaving in 2 days from here, so it'll be nice to get back on the road. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like the energy is rebalanced again. And yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Official Unofficial podcast, episode number 4, over here on my Patreon. I am so happy you are here. And today we're going to be talking about design. So in this series, we're going to be talking about everything from getting your vehicle all the way up to getting onto the road, and it's just going to be like basically a knowledge drop of what I have to say and all the knowledge that I know about getting on the road. So this is our giant map. We've been using it to plan our next little trip. I don't want to show the dates, but our dates for places are in the Atlantic Ocean currently. We will be going from around here all the way up and around, and swing to Atlanta, then to and then to Birmingham, and then to Nashville, and across and through here, and then hopefully making it all the way up to Maine. And then after that, we'll be going along the border through here to Niagara Falls, to Cleveland area, over to Detroit, and then to Michigan. And we have to do this all by July, so yeah, we got quite an adventure ahead. Say hello, Alex.
What's good?
Guess who is thinking about getting a van?
Don't put me on blast.
What? That's not blast. That's good, cool news. He's thinking about it. Are you pretty much 100% or just thinking?
It's just
still thinking about it.
Can't afford rent for anything anywhere under a minimum wage job. It's impossible.
Especially in Sacramento.
Yeah, it's just ass. It's terrible.
So yeah, he's thinking about that solution. You're done? You're not? I was just showing the map and we're talking about Alex getting a van.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
To be able to have a place where there's a lot of Alex is just
No.
Are you good?
yeah.
Oh, you made it.
We are headed to Wekiwa Springs State Park. I always forget that springs are a thing, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Springs are a thing.
Springs are a thing.
Oh, say it again, Alex.
I ain't saying shit.
We won't.
You said you guys have been trying to get me on this train and it's low-key working. Classic little brother.
Say what?
He's still in denial.
You know how much fun you're gonna have? Okay, bye. We're on our way to Waikawa. I'm probably not saying that right, so I'm sorry. And I'm driving. So it's been super nice staying in a brick and mortar place for a little over a week. I think we really needed it. I think that something that we keep doing is like saying we don't need to take a break, like take a rest, and we just forego going to a place and just like resting for a couple days, which is like normally our plan, to go like for a couple nights or even one night and stay at a hotel or an Airbnb just to kind of get like readjusted. But this time around we like didn't do that, and we knew that we were going to be coming here and visiting with my brother, and we forewent doing that like self-care thing, and so we got like super just exhausted, and this past month has not been super easy, as y'all probably know. And I think that we probably needed to, when things started to get a little bit hairy and like dicey, and like we were starting to get frustrated with like being on the road, we should have just like, that should have clicked in our minds, and we should have been like, okay, it's time for us to take like a break, even if it's like at a cheap Motel 6 for a night, just to like kind of regroup and rebalance our energy and our perspective on things. So that is one of the things that I don't know if my mom's gonna hold to it, but I'm gonna try to hold us to it and say that we really do need to spend some time. Like, we need to every month have a place where we're staying. So I think the next place we will be staying is Atlanta, because we have family there. But then after that, we will definitely be needing to make sure we book places in advance and yeah, stay at a place for like a night or two just to regroup. And fortunately we're able to do that. I know there's so many vehicle dwellers out there who can't afford to do that, and that could be difficult, and I totally like, wow, like that's really hard because like I don't think it's weak to say that living this lifestyle is challenging and it's great and I have a lot of fun, but then there are times where you really do need just like to not have to worry about where you're going to be spending the night or where you're going to be driving for just like a day or two, just one day where you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And I find that every time we do take like a break from our vans, I'm always like so excited to get back on the road. Like I'm so excited now about, we've been talking about for a few weeks now and a couple of videos like, oh, these are our plans for, we're getting super excited for our plans. And now we've kind of solidified, like I bought tickets to this thing that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but I'm not going to say what it is because then that could potentially put us in danger, because then people will know where we are and what day. But let me tell you, it's going to be really cool, and I'm super excited about, yeah, just like the things that are to come. And I'm really excited to be going north during the spring. It's gonna be really cool to experience. I mean, there's spring in California, but it's just different. Like it'll be interesting to experience like a real spring season in the Northeast. And yeah, so they're back. Mom and Alex had to go print something out at Office Depot. That is one thing about living in a van, is you don't have a printer. That's pretty. You don't have to move. It's gonna be so cool. It's so cool. This is awesome. I'm just happy to be outdoors. Let's do something. So clear. I went swimming. It was fun to go swimming. These suckers didn't go swimming though. Why? They're like, it's hella pretty. Alex keeps going, hey, that's so beautiful. Hey. Hey.
Peek the drip.
He said peek the drip. You can't really see it, but there's a snake in there. It's a turtle?
Or called Frankie.
You want to step in here and get a picture of him?
It's a turtle. Oh, we can go inside?
Take.
Wow. That's so cool.
And raise it up for you.
Wow.
Did you want to get a picture of that?
That's cool.
Enchanting.
Wow.
That's Annie and Andy.
Anna and Andy. That squirrel's chewing on a fry. Turn the beat around.
You already know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.